Did you know that only one out of every 20 people who has a negative experience with your law firm will actually say something publicly about it? What that means is that for every valid negative review that you get, there's typically 19 other people who had the same issue and the same feelings and the same negative experience that just haven't said anything. But here's the problem: on average, every person tells at least 12 people about a negative experience with a business. So you can start doing the math on that and you can start seeing why this is a real problem for your law firm. But there is good news. Believe it or not, negative reviews actually help your law firm. They actually are necessary for your law firm to grow. Here's a few reasons why. The first reason is that negative reviews validate the positive reviews. There's a company that did some research about customer service and customer expectations recently, and they found that most people do not believe that 5-star reviews are real if negative reviews do not also exist on the same platform. So that means that if you have 100 5-star reviews and not a single negative review, you will do worse in the eyes of most consumers than somebody who has maybe 96 5-star reviews and a few 1-star and a few 2-star reviews. That's because nobody's perfect. And people don't expect you to be perfect. They expect you to be real, right? So one of the benefits of negative reviews is that it actually, they validate positive reviews. Now, I'm not saying that you should just go out and try to get negative reviews. What I'm saying is that if you get a negative review, it's not the end of the world. You don't have to freak out. Just focus on getting more positive reviews. Now, here's another cool thing about negative reviews. When you get a negative review that actually has some validity to it, right? They say, I called the law firm and the person who answered the phone was really rude and hung up on me, right? It's very natural for you to want to dismiss this review, right? Or dismiss the thing that somebody is saying negative about your business. Somebody just called your baby ugly, right? But the reality is that you really need to look at that as a positive, and you need to ask yourself, is the reviewer correct? Are they having bad experiences with whatever it is that they said? Here's a perfect example. There's an attorney who I really respect. His name is John Fisher. He wrote a few books on law firm management, one of which is The Power of a System. And he told me about a time that his personal injury law firm got a 1-star review. They nailed the personal injury case. They did a great job on that. But what they didn't do is they didn't do a great job on the probate portion after the case. It was a wrongful death case. And they got a 1-star review. So what John learned from this is, okay, cool. So we did a great job on this one area, but we need to fix this other area. We need to fix the probate side of our business. So what he did is he actually hired a probate attorney, and now they get 5-star reviews on their probate service. And that never would have happened had they not gotten a 1-star review, right? So there's an author named Jay Baer. He wrote a book called Hug Your Haters. And he says to get more 5-star reviews, you have to get more 1-star reviews. If you don't know what's wrong, you can't fix anything, right? So that's why 1-star reviews are not necessarily a bad thing if you fix them. Now, the third reason why 1-star reviews are not bad is because they allow you to demonstrate your customer service skills and the way that your law firm treats clients when things don't go their way or when things aren't going right. It allows you to demonstrate that in a public forum, right? So when someone leaves you a negative Google review, you can actually leave a heartfelt response. And I have a method that I call the tears method that I talked about in my book, 5-Star Attorney. And what that is, the first thing you should do is you should thank them for their feedback. Because the reality is that, like I said, one negative reviewer is speaking for 20 other negative reviewers, negative experiences, right? So thank them for their feedback. Thank you so much for providing feedback to our law firm. We value all feedback, both positive and negative. The next one is empathize. Empathize with their situation. Understand that they are frustrated, and that frustration has to do with your law firm. Whether it's real or not, it's real to them, right? So, we understand from your comments that you're very frustrated, and we apologize that you've had this experience. That's the A in tears. So there's thank them, empathize, apologize. Right now, you're not apologizing for whatever thing they say you did. You're apologizing that they're frustrated. Right now, R is find a resolution or offer to find a resolution. Right. And S is switch channels. So what you want to do is you want to offer to get on a phone call or email or whatever it is, so that they can actually find a resolution for them. You don't want to get into an argument publicly, and you don't want to do this all publicly. So what you would say is, please give me a call at the office so we can find a resolution that is amicable for both of us, or please give me a call at the office so we can discuss the matter and I can see if I can fix the problem or whatever it is, right? So if you do that, you're going to look great. And here's the thing. You have to remember, when you're responding to a negative review, you're not responding to the actual reviewer, right? Because a lot of times they're never going to contact you. What you're doing is you're creating a response for all the tens of thousands of people that are going to go to your business profile, and they're going to look and they're going to see the negative review and they're going to see how you handled it, right? So if you follow all this and you start reframing the way that you look at negative reviews, you'll actually see that negative reviews aren't just bad, but they're actually necessary. They're a necessary part of your law firm.